Something big happened in the world of football in the last 72 hours. Mbappe allegedly, reportedly decided he's going to Real Madrid. Why is this important? The man right now makes a gross salary of 72 million euros a year at PSG. He's
hmm
going to Real, where he will make less than half of that. Right? Your thoughts?
Um, I don't even know what to say. And that's very very unusual, right? Because you know me, when people want to move jobs, I tell them you do that for two things. Number one, higher pedigree, and number two, the pay has to be higher. Now you would say the higher pedigree, yes, right? Madrid, PSG. Madrid is a bigger club than PSG,
Yeah.
but the reason why Madrid are not paying him what PSG is paying him right now is because Madrid are maxed out from an FFP standpoint. So they're saying this is the best we can do. And I'm like, why would you sell yourself short? And don't get me wrong, what Madrid is paying him,
It's
he's
still a lot of
actually
money.
still,
It's
it's
still a
still a
lot
lot
of
of
money.
money. But this is, and I said this because this is going to be like the future of football, financing
Mm.
football. A lot of guys will start seeing out their contract and will end up moving on a free. And the reason why I say that is it gives the clubs more financial headroom, if you get what I mean.
You can make more money
Exactly.
if they don't pay a transfer fee for you, right?
So this is what is now surprising in terms of Mbappe, right? Do you really love Madrid that much that you're willing to give them a get out of jail card? Because for me, this is a damn get out of jail card. The normal thing would be Madrid should be paying him like double what he was earning at PSG because
Yeah,
he's coming on a free.
not half
That's
of
the
it.
norm,
Yeah.
not half of it. And I think maybe there's nothing UEFA can do about this, but it sounds ridiculous to me. Your take?
No, no, I pretty much agree. I think it's interesting that he stayed, I'll say, the last 3, 4 years, right? The experts thought he would have left, thought he should have left. We talked about this last week. I like the fact that he stayed. I like the fact,
Mm-hmm.
I love the French league. I like the fact that there's a lot of talent there. And they got really close in the Champions League, right? And forget about winning the
Yeah.
French league. They can sleepwalk through and win that. But
Yeah.
they didn't build the teams the right way. They're now going to go from Neymar, Messi, Mbappe to, I don't know, three
Dembele.
boxes of French chocolate. I don't know. I don't know who's playing for them. So that's interesting. So what would they do? What does this mean for Osimhen? You and I have talked about this. I think that opens up an opportunity. So yeah, they're not getting transfer fee for him, but you're getting 72 million off your wage bill. So that also helps
Yeah.
with FFP for next season, right?
Yeah.
So that's not that far off from the 130 million that you need to pay to release Osimhen from his contract, right?
Mm-hmm.
And Osimhen is not going to cost you nearly as much as 72 million. It's
Yeah.
probably going to get 10 million in salary, right?
Yeah.
So I can see Osimhen
Yeah.
happening. I can see they already have Colomwani. I can see Rafael Leao. He's another one that I've heard some journalists talk about. So I'm
Yeah.
interested in seeing what they're gonna do. And then would they build a team that can dominate in Europe or just keep dominating in France? So for me, that's the
Yeah.
that's the big question. Yeah.
So what's the gentleman's agreement then? No, we talked about that last week,
Yeah.
and it seems as if we got it wrong now. But I'm still wondering. So what's the gentleman's agreement?
This is, I guess we'll see.
We'll see.
It's
But all
it's
of this is
changed.
still is allegedly. We're not. It's not sure. Mbappe's camp has not come out to either confirm or
No.
deny, and this could just be Madrid just testing the waters, kind of.
Yeah.
They do this a lot. The media in Spain, they like doing this.
Yeah, and right now
So
they have
we'll wait and
everyone
see.
has plausible deniability. Whoever leaked it,
Uh,
we don't know who leaked
yeah,
it,
we
right?
don't know who. We
Um,
don't know who.
and I feel like the last time PSG saved him, we all thought it was gone. I don't
Yeah,
know how they did it, so they could do it again. It
I
felt
mean,
like
they
it was
can.
gone. Yeah, they could do it again.
Probably they'll give him some share-based payments, kind of. You
It's
never know.
possible. It's possible.
It's possible. They can say
Yeah,
stay and we'll give you 2% of PSG. You never know.
yeah.
Anyway,
I don't know if it's
we'll see
allowed,
what
but you never
happens.
know.
But in League One, obviously PSG won again. No
Yeah,
surprises. All the other clubs, they're just pissing around at this point. Syria, Milan won. Inter Juve, I think it just finished. I think Inter won that 1-0. So my prediction of Juve winning the league, I think we can bin that right now.
yeah. We should have put
I
some
think
money on that.
Inter.
but there we
Yeah,
go.
you know, yeah. Anyway, so Inter will probably run away with that now.
Yeah, they have the
Madrid,
better coach, they have the better squad. They
yeah.
just yeah
I just wanted something different.
yeah
I thought Juve could do something. Bundesliga, nothing new. Bayern won, Leverkusen won. So
yeah
Leverkusen still ahead. And in La Liga, interestingly, Girona drew, Madrid drew. I think the Madrid derby is finished now. It was 0-0 earlier on. What's the score now? I think it ended 0-0 eventually. No, 1-1.
yeah.
It ended
My response
1-1.
to that is my Girona prediction is looking shaky right now. It's looking like Real Madrid.
Yeah,
But we'll
because
see.
currently Madrid are 2 points ahead of
Yeah, of
Girona.
Girona. Yeah,
They've both played 23, but Madrid have a +6 goal difference advantage. That's like
yeah,
an extra 3 points, like you
yeah.
say.
Pretty
Yeah,
much. Yeah, yeah. Pretty
yeah.
much.
So we can as well say they're 5 points ahead. I think the most interesting thing was the Arsenal game earlier on today. Yeah, it was a good advertisement for English League, and I think the goal haul this week is actually the highest in a while. Yeah,
Yeah,
if
and that
Newcastle
has a
Luton gave
lot to
you
do with
eight,
Newcastle Luton
Newcastle
out
Luton,
with 8 goals.
Aston Villa 5.
Yeah,
Chelsea lost again today, by the way.
yeah. Four. What was it? 4-2. Yeah.
Yeah, and they sold Arsenal Jorginho for how much? I can't remember. They replaced with
Not
a
a lot of money.
250 million pounds midfield, and they could have used the Jorginho today in that game
So
against Wolves.